Before we get started with going through the coaches poll as put out by USA Today, I want to tell you about our new sponsor, Kalshi. So we're at that part of the season where it's just beginning to kick off and everyone's making predictions. Who wins the national championship? Who makes the college football playoff? On Kalshi, America's #1 prediction market platform, you can trade those predictions in a live market. Will the Bloomington Monstars repeat as national champions? Right now, the boys in Bloomington are trading at 9% in the college football national championship winner market, meaning a $100 trade would pay out $1,044 if they win the national title this season. On Kalshi, you're trading against your peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position, trade the team or a game, and more on Kalshi. For a limited time, download Kalshi app, use code RJ, get up to $500 in bonus credits when you deposit just $25 in trade. KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade on anything. 18 plus only. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Kalshi products are not available to all jurisdictions. Prices, values, and available markets may differ from those mentioned. For more information, see kalshi.com/regulatory. Now, let's get on with the show. What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. If this is your first time watching Adapt and Respond, thank you for joining us here. We talk college football year round. If you're into that, go ahead and join the more than 218,000 subscribers to Adapt and Respond, a college football podcast. You can also catch us on Apple and Spotify 4 days a week. We upload full episodes across platforms at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we're on Saturday night. So today I want to talk about the USA Today Coaches poll, where we've got some doozies already, man. I'm fascinated by this because I think that the coaches poll is always a good precursor to what you can expect from the AP when it drops in a couple of weeks. And right now, it feels like, we're about to understand just how much they don't value winning the national championship last year because, well, spoiler alert, ND is ranked higher than Indiana, which I find fascinating here, ND being Notre Dame. So we're going to go through the top 25 here, and I'm going to give my analysis as we go, as this just is hot off the presses at 11 this morning, Central Standard Time. So number one, the Ohio State Buckeyes, who are riding a 2-game losing streak. Now, they went through the regular season undefeated, 12-0. They lost to the eventual national champions in the Big Ten Championship, and they got beat down by Miami. I know it was a closer game, but if you're watching that game closely, Julian Sayin couldn't do much, didn't get much out of the run game. I mean, Ohio State could barely move the football on the ground against both Indiana and Miami. That's been the weakness that they've been trying to address all year. So Arthur Smith comes in as the new offensive coordinator with an outstanding run scheme. You get Bo Jackson back. Legend Bay is probably going to be a monster out there. Julian Sayin is the most accurate quarterback in all of college football. Jeremiah Smith is the best player in all of college football. I can't really argue with this one at one. And number two, they got Oregon. My goodness. The Oregon Ducks, who returned Dante Moore, but also get 2 different coordinators after both their previous coordinators took head coaching jobs. He returns Evan Stewart coming back from injury, DeCorian Moore, their best wide receiver, and probably a run game, but it's more their defensive line that is going to carry them through the rest of the season. They got the best defensive line in all of football. I genuinely believe they go toe-to-toe with Ohio State. I realize that there's a lot of people that believe guys like Kenyatta Jackson are going to pop off, Jeremiah Smith being one of them. But if you look at that front four for the Ducks, it's really difficult to find some other better unit, and they can platoon in. Number 3, they got Georgia. Georgia is coming off of winning back-to-back SEC championships, but can't make the college football playoff national championship game. This is a year that Gunnar Stockton's got to make it happen, right? It's a dude that was thrust into action late, but was up for the challenge. They get beat by an Ole Miss team that turns out to be pretty good, was this close to beating Miami. Now they got Nate Frazier back, which is great. Raylan Wilson is back. Ellis Robinson IV can play. KJ Bolden's a great safety. They'll run the ball and they'll play defense. Number 4, they got Texas. The Longhorns have a squad, man. Arch Manning, Cam Coleman, Ryan Wingo, Hollywood Smothers, Raleek Brown. They might be able to add Cole Hudson due to the 5th year, which gives them a guy that played 43 games, started like 28 for them over the last 4 years. That defense is being coached by Will Muschamp. We got really good indications that they can be great now. Number 5, Notre Dame. After missing out last year, going 10-2, everybody believes that Notre Dame is loaded for bear this year. With C.J. Carr at quarterback, I think Aeneas Williams is a great tailback. He'll get that opportunity to pop off, but it's that wide receiver core that has a chance to be special. Jordan Faison is going to be backed by Ohio State transfers Mylan Graham and Quincy Porter. Defensively, Leonard Moore's the best cornerback in all of football. We'll see if he can hold that standard. Number 6, the Hoosiers. They got a new quarterback, another one-year rental in Josh Hoover. Kurt Cignetti's hit on the previous 2, Curtis Rourke and Fernando Mendoza. Kurt Cignetti doesn't know what it's not like to play in the postseason meaningfully in the college football playoff. I don't expect much of that to change. Nick Marsh adds a great weapon to that wide receiving core alongside Charlie Becker. Turbo Richard, I think, is going to be a great tailback for them. It's fun. It's going to be a fun year for them. Mike Shanahan still calling the offense. Bryant Haynes still calling the defense. Royals Award winner there. Miami at number 7. They got Darren Mensah. They got Cooper Barcade. They got Malachi Toney. Good God. They got squad out there, man. And Muhammad Toure on defense with a 7th year means they got one of the most experienced linebackers in all of college football. Number 8, Texas A&M, Mike Elko, giving controls to the offense to Holman Wiggins and seeing what you can't get out of Marcel Reed, who, if he ain't turning the ball over, is one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in all of the sport. And I think he really wants to show that this year. This summer, he was saying, not enough people have referred to me as a quarterback, right? And he is exactly that. Number 9, Oklahoma, the Sooners checking in with John Mateer being healthy. It's very simple to me. You've got a great defense. Brent Venables has put an outstanding defense behind you. If Ben Arbuckle can come up with a way for them to run the ball, which is another reason why Dalen McCullough is the running backs coach, they can be lethal. But I've told people this, and I will continue to tell them, John Mateer's job isn't to be like Baker Mayfield. John Mateer's job is to do something Baker Mayfield can never do: win a college football playoff game. Right now, being one of the 9 best teams in college football, according to the coaches poll, it's going to tell you a lot about that. Number 10, they got Ole Miss, Pete Golding, coming into year 1 with a top 10 ranked team, according to the coaches poll. That's because Trinidad Chambliss is, for me, one of the 3 best quarterbacks in all of college football. I think he's got a great shot to win the Heisman Trophy. He is dynamic with the ball in his hands. Kejuan Lacey is one of the 2 best tailbacks in all of college football. They'll be great. Number 11, Alabama, even without naming a starting quarterback, right? Whether or not you think it's going to be Austin Mack or Keelan Russell, I think it's going to be Keelan Russell. Ryan Williams is still over there. They still got dudes on both sides of the ball. Very excited about watching them. Bray Hubbard, one of my favorite safeties to watch in the SEC. Texas Tech, Will Hammond at the controls, but again, an outstanding defense, an outstanding run game. Cam Dickey is back. My goodness, they got a shot to make the college football playoff for the 2nd time in as many years after basically being middle of the road in the Big 12 because they've spent the money on the right players, and Joe McGuire's a great coach. LSU, this is Lane Kiffin, man. Sam Levitt, come on down. It's your turn. Can he turn this team into a college football playoff contender? There are those that believe they don't win a national championship here this year, it's a bust. I don't think that's true. I think if they don't make the college football playoff this year, it's absolutely a bust. You got to work through that, man. USC checking in at number 14. Jaden Mayaba is a dude. Both of his starting tailbacks, Lincoln Riley starting tailbacks, are back. I expect a lot out of King Miller this year. They have to replace their Biletnikoff Award winner, Mekhi Lemon, but I think they can do that. Wide receivers never really been a problem for SC. Defensively, Gary Patterson makes them a different team. Gary Patterson is the progenitor of the 4-2-5 that everybody runs. He is one of the best defensive minds that has ever lived, and he is fresh and he is raring to go. That's College Football Hall of Famer calling defense. You put Gary Patterson, Lincoln Riley on the same sideline, you should see great things happen. Michigan at number 16 in Kyle Whittingham's first year. Yeah, man, it's like that. They're going to be able to run the ball. They got a great run game. I genuinely believe that. Savion Hyder is going to get some touches. Jordan Marshall's a good dude. Andrew Marsh can catch the ball. Is Ken Bryce Underwood develop into a passer and not just a runner? Jason Beck's got his work cut out for him with that, but I think they can get that done. Defensively, Jay Hill's a great defense coordinator. They got a couple of dudes over there, one being John Henry Daly, who transfers in from Utah. 16 is about where they should be. 17, Penn State. My goodness, man. Reskinned Iowa State with Matt Campbell as head coach. Rocco Beck throwing passes. They'll be fun. They've got all of the advantages that they didn't have at Iowa State to go and compete and win in the Big Ten. Tennessee checks in at number 18. Don't know who the starting quarterback's going to be there either, but I think this is Faison Brandon's time. It's a former 5-star. It's former number 1 in his class. It's a dude that has been ready to go. He's going to show up right now, and you're going to see from Josh Heupel whether or not he can get this done. Josh Heupel, who has been really good about picking his quarterbacks and develop them into players. They've gone away from the veer and shoot, but I expect they'll still want to run the ball a ton. Deshaun Bishop's a dude. And throw the ball downfield. Washington at number 19, Damon Williams, another one of these dynamic quarterbacks, a guy that nearly went into the portal, came out of LSU, comes back to Washington. Jed Fish feels good about his team. They're young, but they play very experienced ball. They keep theirs in-house. And I think they're a couple of wins away from being right there on the cusp of reaching the college football playoff for the first time in his tenure. Number 20, we got Southern Methodist. SMU returns a guy that's got his own facility named after him now, man. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen a sitting quarterback have a facility named after him like Kevin Jennings has. But that tells you how much he means to them in Rich Dallas, and Rhett Lashley's been doing a job there. Utah, Morgan Scalley is popping in, right, at number 21. He's got Devin Dampier back. He's going to trade over the defensive calls. He's got, I think, a decent team. They're going to be at the top of the Big 12. Number 21, Iowa. Kurt Ferentz, man, it seems not to matter who the quarterback is going to be because Phil Parker's still calling the defense. Phil Parker is, for me, right now, one of the 3 best defense coordinators in all of college football, has been for years. I enjoy watching that defense play ball. Number 23, Clemson. What the hell are you doing here? What the hell is Clemson doing here? Clemson ain't beat nobody. Clemson ain't been no good since Trevor Lawrence. What the hell are they doing in your top 25? Okay, we got a miss here. 24, Houston, back on track. Cool, I got it. Connor Wigman is a dude. Keyshawn Henderson is a dude. Willie Fritz, all he does is win. They're going to be great this year. Missouri at number 25. Ahmad Hardy gets healthy enough to play. That's awesome news. That's the best tailback in football, if he's healthy. Jamal Roberts, he's a damn good number 2 back there. And then Austin Simmons, who was the starter at Ole Miss before he got hurt, and now Eli Drinkwitz has himself a dude. Others receiving votes. Louisville got 153, right, which I thought was more than generous, honestly. As we're continuing to go through that, I wonder what we can expect from Lincoln Kienholz, who's getting the star treatment at Louisville, and I think could be great at Louisville. But what I saw the last time he got to play meaningful snaps at Ohio State didn't make me feel good. Florida at 147. Got Jaden Baugh, but not a quarterback. TCU, that's a good football team. Jaden Craig's going to surprise a lot of people, even though he's transferring from Harvard. Illinois got 62. South Carolina got 50. Lenore Sellers coming back. I don't believe in him. I think he's a great athlete, but show me a dude that can pass the football. Arizona at 50. That's a sleeper team. Noah Fafita's got a dude. Maybe they can get Ismail Mahdi back based on this new injunction from Judge Sweeney that might allow him a 5th year. We'll see. Virginia. Okay, cool. A team that played in the ACC championship game. Vanderbilt with a true freshman 5-star in Jared Curtis. A lot of fun. Auburn. New era with Alex Galesh and a 3,000, 1,000 guy in Byron Bynum. Like, my goodness. Georgia Tech, we'll see, right? I don't know that Alberto Mendoza is Haynes King, but we'll find out. Boise State, right where they should be. Oklahoma State, the reskinned North Texas Mean Green with Eric Morris, the head coach, Drew Mestemaker, making almost as much as the head coach, $4 million on that. You got another dude in Caleb Hawkins, who was like 1,600 yards from scrimmage. You got Wyatt Young, who had like 1,200 yards receiving. UNLV at 17. North Carolina State got 13. Florida State got 13. Virginia Tech, James Franklin's got 12. Nebraska got 12. Memphis got 9. Arizona State got 8. James Madison got 6. Duke got 6. Pittsburgh got 4. New Mexico got 4. Western Michigan got 3. Navy got 3. San Diego State got 2. Kansas State got 1. Jacksonville State got 1. Hawaii got 1. And Cal got 1. You let me know. Do you agree with the USA Today top 25 preseason rankings in the comments below?